scientists. Today we are learning about living and non-living things. By the end of this video, we will be able to identify the characteristics of living things, distinguish between living and non-living things, and give examples of living and non-living things. These are our learning targets and success criteria. I can explain what makes something living, sort items correctly, and shape my thinking. Share my thinking. Before we get started, let's go over our key vocabulary words. Living, non-living, growth, reproduction needs, and characteristics. Look at the pictures on the screen. A dog, some rocks, a plant, and a toy. Which ones do you think are living and which ones do you think are non-living? Pause the video and share your answers with a friend. Let's talk about living things. Living things have special characteristics. They grow, they can move on their own, they can reproduce, they need food, water, and air to survive. Non-living things do not grow, they don't move on their own, they don't reproduce, and they don't need food or water. For example, a flower is living because it needs water and sunlight to grow. But a toy is not living because it doesn't need water or food, it cannot reproduce, and it cannot grow. Look around your room or classroom. Can you find one living thing and one non-living thing? Pause the video and share out loud with your classmates. Grow, move, reproduce. Living, non-growth, no moving, no reproducing, none. Now, let's sort a few items together and put them in the category of living or non-living. Here we have a cat, a plant, a tree, and a robot. The cat is living because it can have kittens, it needs food and water to survive, and it breathes. The robot is non-living because it needs none of these things. Now let's try some more together. Pause the video and try to sort the items that you see on the board by yourself, and then we'll go over them together. Sound good? For our non-living side, we have a robot, a toy, and some rocks. Did you get it right? These items are non-living because they do not need water, food, air, or anything to live. They also cannot reproduce. Unlike these items on this side, a plant, some plants, a puppy, a tree, and a kitten. These things need food and water. They also can reproduce, and that's what makes them living. Did you get them right? If you did, great job, scientists. what we learned today. Our learning targets were: we can identify the characteristics of living things, we can distinguish between living and non-living things, and we can provide examples of each. Now, share one living thing and one non-living thing you learned today. Why is it important to know the difference? Think about this. What would happen if a living thing did not get any food, water, or anything it needs? It would die, right? Remember your graphic organizer and flip gear video to show what you know. Soon, we will also take a Google form test to show what we learned. Fantastic work today, scientists. Keep sharing the world around you. Soon, there are living and non-living things everywhere. Thank you.